Sports Tonight, Houston Texans updates.
Right now, I think you're the only team that doesn't have a pick in the top 60, and yet you have this really valuable asset that you may or may not trade or get offers for. How difficult is it to prepare for a draft when you have such, you could pick in the top 10 or you may pick 60 or later?
Good question. Quite frankly, not difficult at all. I mean, we've had experience. I've had experience. I mean, we haven't had first and second round picks before. That was the case in New England. I think one year we were picking like 70th or something like that. We didn't have a first or second round pick. We ended up picking 4 players. So again, I think the most important thing is to evaluate the players, have an understanding of the board top to bottom, and whatever opportunity you have to pick, whenever that is, just be ready to pick the player that you feel most comfortable with. So to answer your question, quite frankly, it's not that difficult. I think we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of research. Look, we've evaluated the board top to bottom. It's not, well, we don't have a first or second round pick, we're not going to evaluate this group of players. It's kind of irresponsible. But our staff, Lipford, James and his staff, and our area scouts, we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of information. Again, when you're watching a team, right, you might think, okay, this player is going to get picked in the first however many picks. But when you're watching that team and evaluating that school, it's not like you're not going to go through your evaluation process, right? To say, oh, well, we don't have a first or second round pick. This player's not going to be there, so we're not going to worry about him, right? It's kind of negligent, right, or irresponsible. So quite frankly, it's not that big of a deal. I think it gets made into a bigger deal than the reality of what it is. So whatever our opportunities are, whatever picks we have, we're just going to try to maximize those opportunities.
And for the latest, including analysis and feature stories, keep it right here at sportstonight.com.